just some small town dads living in the White Mountains.
Got it, big
All right, thanks.
barista, bitch.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I can't promise you're gonna love it.
I normally just drink it black, so it's like
I drink it black like at home and here and in AA.
this needs some cereal in it. Fuck, bro, this is fucking. It's so sweet.
It was coffee with hazelnut creamer, topped with a little bit of
Oh my
Butterfinger hot
God.
chocolate,
Oh,
and then I topped
shit.
it off with that Death Wish.
Oh my God, you have a death wish.
I
Called
do.
diabetes.
Yeah. Well, for Brimley's on the phone.
I don't have a death wish. I just really, really hate my foot.
Yeah. Yeah. Welcome everyone to the Small Town Dads Comedy Podcast here in the Arizona White Mountains.
Small town diabetes.
I'm STD Jesse with the co-STD,
Gabriel Lee Nelson.
and we got a special guest in the building. Please welcome Michael. You want my mic or Michael?
Either one.
All right, Michael. Woo!
Thank
Or-
you guys.
DJ Lokk.
Yes,
Ooh.
DJ. Oh, DJ Lokk. Go Lokk.
DJ Lokk.
Oh, Lokk.
Oh, short K's.
Long O, short
Wait.
short K's, little
Oh,
K's.
Lokk, not low. Oh, okay.
DJ
Man,
Lokk.
I've been advertising you wrong all this time.
That's fine. Nobody knows who I am anyway. So.
I was like those sunglasses, DJ Lokk.
Oh, he's a
He
cholo
just
DJ.
loves Lokes. Yeah. Fuck yeah, DJ Lokk is in the building.
Woo-woo.
Thank you for coming on the podcast, man.
Stoked to be here, guys. Thank you. Yeah.
For those of you that are new, this is just we're off-duty dads hanging out, and we say some jokes. Some of them are funny, some of them are not. But
Some are
either
pretty
way,
rough.
you're here for the hang. And in the Arizona White Mountains, we like to promote all talent and everybody that's locals up here. For those of you that don't know you and your services, do you want to give us a quick little? Well, I'll ask you some questions. How long you lived up here?
So I moved here in 1996.
Okay,
I was
hell
15.
yeah,
To
hell
date
yeah.
myself. Yeah.
Damn, I was
Uh,
like 5.
And then, tried to go see the world. Moved to Tucson, Colorado, and then came back here in end of 2012.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you
Early
grew-
2013.
Spent some time here as a teen, went away, came back.
Came back as just a teen more in debt.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, I see that happening a lot though, because there's a lot of like my oldest, he's 18. We're living up here 5 years, and there's not much to do, but that's the beautiful part about being a parent up here.
Yeah.
So that's nice. But then he moved to the valley, so I figured like, yeah, he's gonna get his time in the valley, in the city, and then ultimately gonna see that up here is where it's at, you know.
But
I
like
don't know, I love it.
being 18, that's the thing you do. At least that's what I did. And I turned 18. It's like, I'm getting the fuck out.
Yeah.
No,
Yep.
my hometown. Came back as a young adult with even more debt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely wanted to escape forever, but coming back was super awesome.
Fuck
That
yeah.
part of my life. Yeah,
See,
it was
I'm not from here. I like ended up here. So I don't have some of those same resentments that people who grew up here. They're like, I fucking hate this town. But
Yeah.
I guess I feel that way about my hometown. But I came here and I loved
Winslow?
it. Winslow.
Right? Yeah. They're very
I'd want to get the hell out
progressive.
of Winslow too.
Yeah.
My car just breaks down there every time I drive to Flagstaff.
Yeah.
I'm like right either on the one side or the other side.
Yeah, that's how the town stays in business.
Yeah.
They do that on purpose.
$500 tow truck if you want to go to Walmart, buddy.
That's great.
And they're fixing your car. All of a sudden, yeah, your wallet's missing. You're addicted to meth.
On all the corners.
Yeah.
In 4 states. That's great. Fuck yeah, man. So DJ Lokk, where did you get the name?
We were going through some like old English words because I guess I wanted my name to reflect kind of what I like to do with music, which is like tell a story.
Okay.
And we found like an old English word that they used to use to call someone a storyteller.
Oh
Thanks
yeah?
for storytelling. Yeah.
Lokk? Okay, I didn't
LOKK.
even know that.
Yeah, and I want to say it was like an old Danish or something.
Okay.
Probably.
Sure.
We were just going through all kinds of
Whatever.
any
Yeah.
kind of one word we could describe.
This
The
story
storytelling.
sounds like Lock. No, I'm just kidding.
That's cool. I thought it was like because you got it on lock. I guess it could be a double entendre, right?
Yeah,
It could be
exactly.
multiple
You could almost
meanings, but
spin
go
it
either
any way
You
there.
can spin it.
Locked
That's
in.
What was? Give me some close candidates that could have taken. What could
Yeah,
you?
what was
What
your
else?
That
What
one
was your
came-
name
that one came on
almost?
real quick, and I had one other idea. I think before that. And honestly, I can't remember what it was. It was
Yeah.
something silly, name play or something like that.
Hell
I
yeah.
think. But it happened
DJ
pretty quick.
request.
Me and my wife were
Mhm.
just going through a bunch of stuff, and she said it, and I was like, there we go.
There it is.
Spell it, stylize it.
Isn't it nice
Copyright
when
it.
that light bulb goes off?
Yeah.
Because then you just know.
Yeah.
Because I went by Gabriel Lincoln for a long
see,
time.
yeah.
I am not proud of that fucking name. At the time, I was like, yeah, I'm Gabraham, bitch.
I like actually, so I can see that, especially with like the shaved head now. If you could just do a little more of a Lincoln
Beard.
style beard,
You have to lean into it. You got to
should-
get a hat. You
should
got
do
to.
that
Then I
for
can-
Halloween. Yeah.
I can
Halloween.
I can shoot that rascal in the back of the head in the
Yep.
theater and then take him over.
I can see the music videos now. Just a bunch of black women twerking with you as like Abraham Lincoln. Like, come on,
I freed the
Come on,
booty.
you just freed the. freed the oh man.
Oh, we got the marketing plan laid out. We just got to make
It's
it
done.
happen.
It's done now.
Easy, we need
Yeah.
a costume, a little bit of makeup.
Well, STDs is known for fucking making things
Manifesting
happen,
shit.
man. Especially Joy. For those of you that don't know, DJ Lokk was on Joy. Well done, by the way.
Throwing them orchestral stabs, the
A little
scratches.
scratch work.
It
yeah.
fits so well because I told him there was multiple layers to it, and I was a little like, I'm not that I don't like.
Because
I'm
you kind of
skeptical.
you kind
That's
of
it.
heard it in its.
I heard a little bit of
you-
the raw
like
stuff
I
that you
tried
had.
to. I think I rapped to the instrumental
Yep.
for you when I was starting to work with.
Yep.
And you heard one of the earlier demos,
Mhm.
and not to say it's a completely different song, but you got to watch it all like fit in together. As
I'm
time
not
went
musical
on.
savvy like that, so like when I first heard the first steps to it, I was like, I don't know how.
You're like
He's gonna.
you're like everyone else. Like, oh, cool.
Oh yeah.
Good job, sport. Keep it up.
Roll their window up.
Yeah.
He gets in the car and looks at his wife. He's all,
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
shout
I need a
out.
new co-host. No,
he's not welcome here
Yeah,
anymore.
Mike did a great job of bringing that whole thing together because
yeah.
I had also got
Shout
like,
out
a raw
Vertebraker.
mix. Yeah, Vertebraker killed it on that.
Oh yeah.
I got a raw mix, and when I was starting to put my stuff in, I was like, "How is this all going to come together?"
Right.
And once I heard the final, I was like,
Let's dive
Yeah.
into that a little bit. So, what was what was your process in your approach to that song? Because he told me a little bit about how you got tied into the project.
"Yeah,
But I'd like to hear your side
yeah."
of it.
So I think they were talking about they were throwing it back and forth online, and I just mentioned. I was like, "Oh yeah, you do some scratch DJ if we're doing some '90s new metal."
Fuck
That was my
yeah.
jam.
Yes.
So Mike sent me like just the raw track. It didn't
Almost
have
like
anything-
instantly. You
Yeah,
said that, and he's like, hell yeah,
I had
let's
it
do
within an
this.
hour.
Fuck yeah.
And when I first started really playing with it, I knew that I was going to need to hear his vocals to kind of give some more structure and flow and melody to what I was probably going to do.
Mhm.
But the first thing that came to my head was those instrumental stabs. That
Yeah.
dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun, dun. That just gave me that kind of
Almost like an epic fight music type
yeah. I thought about like there was a collab, Cypress Hill and Fear Factory like did a bunch of stuff together.
Yeah.
And it kind of like that's where my head went.
Fuck yeah.
Like that kind of little more intense, not quite spooky stab.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Right. Yeah. There's a thin line too. to
Yeah.
that.
Oh, we like tightrope walked that
Yeah.
line.
And it's funny that you mentioned like fight scenes because I could totally see Joy as like
Yeah.
you know what I mean, like Kick Ass. Remember that movie, the superhero
Yeah.
one? I don't know. I felt something grungy like that, or like The Boys, or I don't know why I keep bringing superheroes up. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
So we made a superhero anthem. That's cool.
Fuck yeah. How long you been a DJ?
I've only been DJing about 2.5 years.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of fell into it on accident.
Yeah.
was-
How so?
yeah.
Yeah.
I was helping out with their lighting rig down at the lodge.
Okay. Shout out the Lodge
Yeah.
Sports Bar. They're be opening up back up.
R.I.P. and rebirth.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Hopefully a couple
From
more
the
weeks, I heard.
ashes. Yep.
Fingers crossed.
I hope so. We have a tournament
Yeah.
scheduled there
Yeah.
in a few
I'm
weeks.
saying,
so-
if
I'm kind of
if
sad
the
though.
lodge is watching, I'm waiting to come
That's
back.
right, he's waiting.
Yeah.
That's my place.
You know where to find 'em.
him. There.
Hell yeah. So So you were at the lodge.
Yeah, I was
and,
helping him out with that big lighting truss he had. He's having a bunch of issues with the lights, so I went in, reprogrammed them all, got them kind
That
of
must have been fun.
dialed back in. Yeah,
I
doing
love
stuff
the
like
tech
that.
shit like that. Yeah.
I just got to hang out
Nerds.
and
Give me a mic, I'll get all the pussy there.
Yeah,
I'm just
exactly.
kidding.
Well, someone's got to put the lights up for you.
Thanks for helping me get all that pussy.
yeah, so I did that, and then I was just been hanging out and running lights on the weekends, here and there for certain shows, and then he wanted a full-time DJ, and he's like, "Think you could do it?" I was like, "Probably."
Sure. Right.
I'm pretty music savvy. I've been a musician most of my life.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Give me a couple weeks."
Uh-huh.
Like why not? So I, picked up some gear, and kind of started figuring it out. And I was like, "Oh, it came naturally." I was like, "Oh, I understand like this pretty quick." And
Yeah.
it's
You just
fun.
what overwhelms me is the buttons.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I don't know, I've got like the ear for music, and I can do my part in music, but the DJ board is overwhelming to me.
It just felt more like just like any other instrument. You just kind of got to get that muscle memory down.
yeah.
Right.
And I don't really play a lot of guitar or drums anymore, so I think that tie in between your ears and your hands like came pretty quick.
Yeah.
I figured out I loved it, and I was having a blast, so I picked up a gig with him. I was like, "Give me a shot."
Yeah.
I did a residency there for like a little over a year, and
Fuck yeah.
then I was like, you know what, make real good money? Weddings.
Yeah. Right.
Weddings is where it's at.
What?
For most
DJs
things.
at weddings?
Yeah. and they're super fun. Like
Yeah.
I have been blessed to not have like a nightmare wedding yet.
Yeah.
So
Dude, it's weird showing up to a wedding
Mm-hmm.
as they're setting up, and you're dealing with someone's parents, and they're on fucking, they're about to fucking freak out, and I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I'm the bartender,
Yeah.
and then there's always someone like, oh, where, that I don't know, wasn't expecting me or doesn't know where I'm going.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I was
Oh,
just
that's it. Oh,
empathizing
great
with the
story.
chaos.
Great fucking story, Gabe.
I thought I had somewhere to go with it.
I thought you were gonna put like. There's always you get your stereotypical wedding people like the guy the bartenders are just setting up. Like you don't even have ice out there.
Yeah.
He's already like, so
Can I get a Jack and Coke?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No.
That's
guy,
great.
I can't.
So
It's like someone's Theo always.
oh yeah. A year at the lodge, your first time, so you're really jumping in to DJing. What were the highs and lows of what was it? Like Saturday nights, Friday nights? I
Yeah, I was
unfortunately
doing-
wasn't around when you were
Yeah, I was doing Friday and Saturday nights like every weekend.
Yeah?
Yeah. I did throw a little kind of like little house party at my place beforehand when I
course.
felt confident. So I
Yeah.
invited a bunch of friends. I invited the owner.
Yeah.
I was like, come down. I'm gonna put on a show in my little tavern.
Nice.
And try to make sure like I feel confident.
Yeah.
Doing it and get some feedback from everybody. It went really good. So yeah, I just jumped in feet first.
Yeah.
I went up there and I was like, all right,
Yeah.
I think I'm playing hip hop tonight.
All right. So
You play
when you
some
were
Godsmack?
Oh yeah, always.
Yeah.
I ran into real fast was music selection.
Mm.
I wasn't prepared for like how many people will crash into that stage drunkenly and be like, play this or that, and I'm
Yeah.
like, "Who?"
Yeah. Yeah.
like what are you
And
talking
when you're
about?
doing that, when you're spinning and mixing all of these songs together, actually DJing, not just playing
Mhm.
songs
Right.
for people,
Yeah.
you've got a selection on what you can and can't play, or do you have to get like approved music you can play, or is it all free reign as long as you have it?
I think it's all free reign as long as I have it. I got a lot of mine from legitimate DJ pools, so I'm purchasing the music. So that that's a big thing for me too, is making sure that artists are getting their share.
And that means though you can make videos playing it and not get copyrighted.
That
type
is,
shit.
I
that
think
is
that's
actually
different,
that's
right?
a venue issue usually. They need
Okay.
to have a license with the PROs.
Yeah.
Typically they
Mhm.
pay like an annual fee to have live music that includes like cover bands.
Yeah,
DJs
One
are
Night has to
included in
pay
that.
like ASCAP. For
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Was it just you? Did you have any help? Did your wife help or any friends help? Like, I mean, while you're doing your thing, I don't know, do you have a clipboard for a request at that point? Because having them just fucking stumble up on you has to be a pain.
Yeah,
You know,
at first I'm just typing them into my phone.
Right.
And I was so panicky because I felt like I had to get all those requests in because
Right.
they're having a good time. You want to keep them on the dance floor.
Mhm.
That keeps them in the bar buying drinks.
Exactly.
Da da da. And after a couple of the hard, stressful ones where I just couldn't pull it off and they kept bugging me,
Mm-hmm.
I kind of reached out to some other DJs that I had come to meet, and I'm like, how do you guys deal with this?
Right.
This is insane. Like 9 people just in line to be like, play Little Wayne again. I'm like, bitch, I played it 20 minutes ago. You were in the bathroom. Like, damn it. So
when you were doing coke, I played it. All right.
yeah, 'cause you're flushing the toilet at the same time. So nobody fucking knows. They gave me some good advice and tips.
Or the
and,
ones that don't know the song. Did you get
yeah,
any of
it
those?
goes like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of my favorite is the ones that just stand there like this with it like in text on their phone.
Oh my God.
Like
Showing you
Katy Perry.
their Spotify playlist.
Yeah, exactly.
That's great.
Get the fuck off the stage. My wife in the beginning,
Oh,
my wife
man.
was like clutch
Yeah.
for keeping like the drunk fuckers off the stage.
Fuck yeah.
'Cause
Shout out.
There's a
I can see Tyrell
even though
just
there-
fucking.
it's pretty easy to get on that stage,
Yeah.
if you can, and they'd make it up, and I'm like, shit, oh shit,
Oh shit.
yeah. And my wife would be like, go, no,
Yeah.
off, no,
Yeah.
no requests.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, wife.
That's great. Shout out White.
Built-in security.
She is, yeah.
That's awesome.
She's loud too. She yell over those subwoofers like nothing.
That's great, man. So with I mean, I don't know what kind of demographic you'd get. Did you get a range? So you get because like I've never partied in the White Mountains.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I just I do tournaments, so it's like a lot of my time is spent in the afternoons. You know,
Right.
we're day drinking.
Yeah.
So like I love it. So I can
like
I can go
adults.
home like adults. No, but like I mean, I've gone to some of like the theme parties at One Eyes, and I know other bars throw theme parties as well. But every time we're about to leave, it seems like it's about to fucking get going.
Pop off.
Right.
Right. I mean, it's like we'll be there. We'll get our pictures in. There's like nobody in the background, and as we're leaving, there's finally someone checking IDs. You know, there's no car, like no fucking parking spaces anymore. But and I see the pictures of fucking all these people just yeah. I'm curious. In the White Mountains, what kind of people do you get?
I think it's a pretty good mix. And I learned early on, early in the night, like you're saying, when it's kind of chill.
Yeah.
I was watch the crowd and see I'd test the waters a little bit.
Sure.
Try a little bit of this, try a little bit
Mix
of that.
it in a little bit.
Yeah.
As
Yeah.
you're going.
And then that's when you watch the people like at the edge of the bar.
Yeah.
The ones that are
okay.
back, on the back wall, like, yeah.
because those are the ones you
Those
want
are
to
the ones
make
you wanna look
happy until
for.
the party cracks off.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
So you get those,
The
and
power to read a room is so valuable.
yeah, and you can
Mm.
only really learn by doing at that point.
That's
too.
right.
It took me a lot to focus on that. So yeah, I would go from sometimes 90s rock and pop to right into the then I think the hip hop crowd would kind of come in that
Yeah.
10, 11 o'clock. I
Yeah.
would do a lot of hip hop and hip hop remixes.
All good? Because I hear a lot of country stuff
Oh
up
yeah,
here.
no,
yeah,
yeah.
all went right
you can't miss
on.
those guys. The hats.
Oh, yeah, right.
Coming right in. I had to meet, and I've got some really fun hip hop and country mashups. So it's a real easy
some
transition.
hip hop. Fuck
to get
yeah.
into it. Yeah, some tractor rap.
Yes.
So
That's an album name.
yeah.
Tractor rap.
Yeah. So it was mostly just watching people,
Yeah.
which is fun when you're on stage. I was always been a people watcher.
Yeah.
So it was a cool concept to kind of learn and pull off. But
Fuck yeah.
I did a gig for Sholo BMX.
Okay.
That was super fun.
Like
Fuck
at,
yeah.
at the
Yeah.
track.
Yeah, at the track.
Oh,
that was cool.
Hell
I think I
yeah.
remember you posting
Yeah, I had a
that.
blast doing that.
That is awesome. How did that go? That was an outdoor event,
It was
right?
an outdoor event.
Yeah.
So I wish I would have brought a little more sound gear because
Sure.
I only got to see the place like the night before, and I'm like, ooh, I probably need more to push.
Mm-hmm.
But we got it dialed in. They told because it was the family event.
Sure.
And this is pre-competition. They're doing a competition later that night.
Yeah.
So this is all the practice runs, and they were like very no explicit music.
Yep.
But they wanted that high energy. So
Sure.
I'm thinking, yeah, like,
Play a bunch of POD.
yeah. Or edited versions of like clips of some Godsmack.
Yeah.
as you're
Yeah.
saying.
Do you have a
Pumped
lot
up.
of those clean
Yeah,
versions? Yeah.
I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and I made some last minute adjustments to the playlist like the night before, and I start out with this song, and lo and behold, I loaded because usually in my in my folders, they're one next to each other, and they say explicit and clean in very large capital letters, so that I know.
Yeah.
And I loaded the explicit version, and literally the gates
Pop that
open,
pussy.
the guitars go off. It's some new metal song, and he's all, "Fuck!" I just started, and immediately, like, my phone is blowing up.
Oh my god!
And it's the owner of the track going, "Dude,
I told you."
And I'm like, "That's it," because I was supposed to play the next day. I'm like, "That's it. I'm out of here." They're cutting me off, and I'm like, "Oh." I got mobs on the sideline of the track, just stink eyeing me all the way up there on the podium.
You
I'm
can
like,
feel it.
You should have just flipped him off.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's great.
Nobody tells DJ Request what to play.
Yeah, exactly. All my sets open with F-bombs. Set a tone here.
Even the clean ones.
Yeah. Just make sure you're all paying attention. I did have a blast at that event. Something totally different than weddings. Weddings are pretty. I mean, most of them are standardized, and I've got the formula down really good. It's just same thing, reading your crowd.
Yeah.
The hard part of that about those is like
And playing
the
the
bride and
electric
groom want
slide,
one
that's
thing.
important.
and Sweet Caroline.
That's for white people weddings.
It is, yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I love me some Sweet Caroline. Come
It
on,
yeah,
it
yeah.
hits everywhere, bro.
Even like great grandmas at the
It's just
table, like
the inner white in you.
It is.
half
True.
dead over her champagne, like that part comes on, and she's like,
She's up. Yeah, that's right. I know there's probably purist DJs that look down on a lot of these. I mean, when I looked into it and I was interested in DJing, people were fucking flipping their mind over like digital decks, like and they would call them laptop DJs and shit. And I had relatives that were digging through crates, for house parties back in the day, and my top that I've gotten to was DJing at strip clubs in South Phoenix.
"Ooh,
So-
yeah."
That was my peak, baby.
That's probably where the money's at. Honestly,
No, it's good money.
Okay.
No, it's good money. It's just it's a different headache,
Yeah.
And in the beginning it's fun
No,
because there's
the-
like boobs and tunes,
Right.
and you're the jukebox. So everyone
You're
loves
just- and
you.
you're just, I never even know if I saw an actual human. I'd always just hear him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're in a nice little dark corner
You're in your-
somewhere.
Yeah.
Like, all right, don't mess with
Now,
me.
were you announcing the girls?
Yeah.
Like,
So
up next is
Cinnamon.
Cherry.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Now, did you get to pick their song, or did they give you their song?
No.
choices?
So yeah, they have their song choices. At least the place that I was working at, because I'm sure there's better
It's
clubs
like
to
a
work
stripper,
at.
A stripper makes you mad, and you
Yeah.
make her fucking dance to tiptoe through the
So
tiptoe.
that is where the power is, because I've had like one woman would give me a fucking attitude about it, so I would give her song away to another dancer, and then she'd get all pissed off. Or
And you're like, sit down, be humble.
yeah, the booth that I had. I mean, again, you're not the main point, right? In a place like that. So what they had me do, other than just the music, I also had to be the time clock for the dancer.
Are you giving
Everybody
them a
in
light?
line.
Bro. So that was annoying. And then I
would you
also
just
had to
cut 'em
keep an
off?
eye. Oh no, like they're going by the songs.
Oh, duh, okay.
And that's,
Yeah. I was, like a comedy set. Like, you got 3 minutes. I'll give you a light.
No,
And 2.5.
there's no light. Yeah. Oh, that's my time. Let me
Open-
get my
open mic
bills.
strip night.
I am trying to get Pete's Place to do a comedy show. I keep talking cash. Get at me.
That would
But
be interesting.
well, because like they open, I think at like 7, I believe is when they start.
Okay.
And I thought it'd be great to like open up early, do the comedy show, and then
hang out with strippers.
and then just
all
hang
night.
out with strippers. the whole
Yeah.
time.
Oh yeah. let's
I
go.
even asked some of the dancers if they wanted to go up, and they're like, all right.
Dude,
Like,
they probably
they have
some
stories,
shit.
bro.
Yeah.
But so yeah. But anyway, the
They would tell stories about people we know.
oh yeah, you fucking know it.
So this one guy with one nut came in. This
Fucking
Irish dude
Debo,
came in
shout
naked
out.
already.
He was dancing. So
Took her germs.
shit. So yeah, I had to watch the private room to make sure that the girls weren't doing anything extra
Yep.
for under the table
Yeah,
cash,
you
because
snitch. They're just trying to get the bag.
so that's why they fucking hated me.
Yeah.
I mean,
You could have greased some palm, like slid me
no,
40.
I mean, when you're faced with that decision, and I've just
With
I didn't get into it for this.
conscience and morality.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. It was interesting. I was only there for like 6 months. I just didn't have it. You know, it took away the fun of DJing for me.
Yeah.
You know, because I got into promotions for Power 92.3 in the Valley at the time, and we were part of their street movement. So we would do the flyers, we'd do all the promotions for clubs and stuff, and come up with different themes for the nights. And that was fucking fun, you know, and especially because I was at the age to do it, you know, 21, I had all my friends, we'd get in for free kind of thing, and I'm making money based on how many women we can get into the club, you know. So it was awesome. But yeah, once I got that job opportunity I thought strip clubs were gonna be amazing, and nope.
Seems like it's all nice and shiny, and then you get in and see just how like dirty of a world it is. Or maybe I've seen too many movies.
I like to.
They're like honest, good strip club owners.
Oh no, no, they're all cokeheads, bro.
Crooked,
No, no, there's no mom and pops strip shops. The time I quit, when I was like, "This is done," is when I had 2 of my cousins audition.
Oh,
And I didn't know. Like, I'm just, you know, I'm there. I'm
You're
DJing,
playing music for auditions,
and it was like it was a regular thing. We'd have nights where, you know, and there was a lot of dancers that were bouncing from club to club because it's a shift thing, and some of the shifts, if you know their kids, like they had kid stuff to do, and they weren't able to work the night they were supposed to work and shit. Like, the club will take notice of that and then like give them consequences. Like, well, then we're giving your shift away.
Yep.
So they'll go to other
dance
clubs.
in the section with all the old weirdos in sweatpants.
Yeah.
They
You
probably get paid
section 3.
more. I'm telling you. No,
2
that's
o'clock
better.
on a Tuesday. I'll tell you what, man.
I mean, I was there at that time.
Yeah,
It was for the food.
Yeah,
Of course.
They got the
Tater
burger
tots.
special around.
Yeah. They do a great steak. Great New York strip.
Great omelets.
Can I get a side of A1 with that?
Yeah. Oh man, it was an interesting job. It was fun people, you know, but people watching for sure.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
Is man, it is definitely getting that, you're peeking behind the veil of what everyone could fall into. Because when you look at that kind of
Like, you're
world,
seeing
everyone's
the
like, "Oh, what
underbelly.
happened to your life?
Like,
Why
how'd
did
you end up here?
Yeah, but when you're just there all the time, it's like, no, everyone's close to falling into this. You know, you just have rules, or parents, or a job, or whatever. Kids, or
a loving wife.
You're loving, yeah. So, but they're just real people, you know. So it's like real situations happen,
Going
and
through
was a
darkness
lot.
and addiction and
real, as in
lust.
like family is auditioning. So like when my cousins came in, I was just like, yeah, I'm sorry, I can't do
can't.
this.
Yeah, record scratch.
I can't. Yeah, I was like, yeah.
I'm telling Nana.
Yeah, and this wasn't a job where you had to put your 2 weeks in. Like I was out that afternoon. Like, I'm sorry, I can't do this. And
even if they didn't hire your cousins, with the fact that they showed up.
No, they were there, and I wasn't talking to the hiring manager. I had nothing to do with that, you know, that person. And the girls, they tipped me, you know, the DJs. So they tipped the door guy, they tipped the bartender. They tip everybody, which kind of sucks because they're the attraction.
Yeah.
You know, so it kind of sucks. But I mean, anyway, so some of them try to get away with, like, you know, sexual services instead of money, you know, and I'm just, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I can't fill my car up with blowjobs.
I won't keep my lights on. No, sorry, I just had a blowjob earlier. I'm full.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, that was. But when they came in, and it was a total. Oh my god! Like, you know, both of them, they were just like,
was there that eye contact?
It was immediate, and we kind of said hi a little bit, but once we started to get into like, well, how's your mom and stuff, I was like, stop. No.
There's a visible line here, and it has been crossed.
Yeah.
You coming to the family reunion this weekend?
Yeah. That was my thoughts. Was like, God, how far did our family line like fall? Because three of us are in here, and we didn't plan this. You know what I mean?
That's when you decided to break generational curses.
That's how I was like, I'm gonna be better. No. So
I'm gonna go to Sholo and be white.
Yeah, so it seems like fun and games until family walks in.
Definitely,
you know?
yeah.
Because I mean, I guess it could be worse. You could be a dancer, then like your dad walks in, his buddy. I've heard stories like that.
That's why I say a strip club up here would not work unless
That's why there isn't one.
unless every bit of talent was brought in from outside of town.
That's tough.
But people here would want to work there, and then they would run into their dad, their uncle, brother,
So
both at the same time.
if we were to open a strip club, what town would we do it here in the White Mountains?
What town?
What town?
Concho.
Concho? Oh man.
Well, Pinetop Lakeside would never ever let it happen.
I don't care if they
I
would
think
let
you'd
it.
have a better
No.
shot. Oh,
Imagine us. We
can put it anywhere we want.
We showed low. Now we get the whole mountain.
Yeah.
Right. That's how it works. That's White Mountain law.
It's going in that Pizza Hut that's been sitting
Oh, there you go.
Oh, next
Pizza
to Denny's?
the old one, yeah, the old Pizza
Yeah.
Hut building.
Oh, that's a
It's right in
good.
the park.
That's a
Yeah.
good spot.
Yeah.
That
Because
is.
you can hit
You
your
could do,
JC Penney's.
You can get drive-through,
get
strip tease real quick
drive
too.
through strip.
Yeah, $5.
Drive-through.
You get a
Oh
couple
my
titties and
God.
a splash.
Why there's got to be a drive-through strip club?
Right?
Just
I
a
think
quick
there's-
little,
Yeah,
like a
it's
little,
like-
just a little
Dude,
flash.
Vegas,
Yeah.
Vegas would eat that shit up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Oh,
just
there's
imagine
gotta
just like,
be.
so the doors that have the slide away eye holes.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
just like a slide away titty slide,
Titties,
and they
yeah.
poke it through. You
Poke it
hand
through.
$20 and go about your day.
40, you can do a drive-by. You
There's like
lick, all the way down.
There's like a speaker box. You're like, can I have 2 titties and a butt, please? Welcome to Flash and Dash.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you can
That's
even
the
order through
name.
the app.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, an app. Fuck yeah.
You can just pull up, get it, bam, you're done.
DoorDash.
Oh, that'd be good. I heard that there was girls that were doing that when COVID hit. There was a strip club because there were people weren't going to the strip clubs because again, you got to be 6 feet. That's tough to get a lap dance when you're 6 feet away.
You can't get that twerk win.
No, you can't. Yeah. So they a lot of those clubs got shut down. So what they ended up doing, and I forgot what they called it, but basically they were doing Grubhub, but they would do it topless DoorDash is what it was, which is great.
You
Tacos
ate a
and
lot of
titties.
In and Out.
A lot.
Never underestimate the power of human ingenuity.
That's right, baby.
The power or the insatiable need for humans to see naked things.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Too bad no one wants to see me naked like that.
Yeah, right.
It sucks being men.
Grubhub with no pants.
Yeah.
That's the third time this
Cool.
week, Jesse.
It's not
when
as-
I do it, oh,
It's not as flattering though, because you're driving around in the valley with no pants on. It's fucking
Right.
hot. Your
Oh.
seats are pleather,
Oh, sticky.
tainting the food. I've never actually been to a strip club.
Oh, all right.
Really?
Yeah, never.
Well, let's go.
All right.
I know.
Pod's done.
An hour and a half. Like,
Let me just turn the lights real quick. Let me
Yeah.
get set. I'll hook you up.
Yeah, pull out the Grubhub.
Yeah.
I had a good little stint of them when I lived in Tucson for a bit. I had my spot to go,
Yeah.
which had a nice connection
Fuck yeah.
as
Yeah.
well. And,
It,
yeah,
it
you
goes
just get
hand
burned
in hand with
Yeah,
other things.
It burns out pretty quick. And my wife even, I think when we first got together is how I knew I was going to marry this girl.
Hell yeah.
We're first dating and she's like, calls me. I mean, so and so and so and so, we're all going to Pete's place. You
Yeah.
want to go? And I was like, no, I don't get off work till like 9. I'm not driving down there like 9 o'clock.
right.
You guys have fun.
So cool.
That is cool.
And then, yeah, I'm getting text messages like, half these strippers are barefoot and pregnant. What the fuck? This is bullshit.
I really want to
marry
go
her.
now.
Yeah, I'm married.
You'd love it.
We should stop objectifying women.
they got to start first, okay?
Yeah.
I'm not objectifying anybody. So yeah, the place is cool. Shout out Pete's Falco's print shop. They did their hats and their shirts.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so whenever he tries to deliver an order, I make sure
Love
it's a
that-
two-person
that
job,
fam-
and
that
I go
family.
up.
You need help carrying those hats? You know, all long distance delivery drivers have a co-pilot.
Oh yeah, come on. The cashier, Cash, is cool, and her hairless pussy's cool. She's got this
All right. We'll
fucking.
just breeze right past that.
She loves fucking. She has her cat with her at the
Yeah.
bar, and it's what do you call them?
Oh,
Sphinx.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
Those are dope.
So she's always like, "You want to see my hairless pussy?" And all the guys are like, go, yo. And she's like, let me go get it.
Let me go see where it's at.
Oh man. Anyway, cool cat. Cool place. Maybe we'll get DJ Lokk in there.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Right on.
New residency.
Yeah.
So yeah, I seen recently that there was this DJ that's he's a well-known DJ, and he's under fire because he does his whole shit off of his phone.
Yeah, I think there's definitely, I've learned there's kind of like cliques or groups of like DJs too. You've got your vinyl purists, you've got your your club boys and all that jazz. So, but I think it's just like anything else, where anytime there's a major shift in technology for any industry that is art based, you get a lot of resistors and a lot of hate until it's accepted.
Yep.
I think it's just
ultimately,
just like anything else, like even AI stuff, like it's the same thing.
Are you worried about there being an AI DJ?
No, I mean there already pretty much is.
Right.
There's some software that you can just
Even Spotify's
run.
got it.
Yeah. I have a feature on mine. Like if I have a playlist I built, it'll automatically just play through it, crossfade perfectly, or exactly how I want it. It won't do like the real technical stuff.
Sure.
Is that what the scratches were? Were the scratches AI enjoy?
Enjoy. No, yeah.
It was a zipper.
Yeah. Like the old trapper keeper.
Yeah, you go.
Oh
yeah, baby.
But I feel like ultimately, when you say that they're making something off the phone and he's catching a lot
Right.
of shit, I think ultimately the main goal is to make something that sounds dope
Yeah.
and
Right.
sounds
Yeah,
good,
I think so.
despite how you made it.
Yep.
Like I had somebody make me a beat once that literally they made on a free app on their phone, and that shit was fire.
Yeah.
I mean, I couldn't use it and make money off of it, but
Yeah, obviously.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't send a lot of hate for people experimenting and pushing the boundaries on it.
Right.
It's going to happen. So why not? Yeah. Why do you have to be negative about it? Let it grow. Let it happen. See where it takes you.
If you're worried about AI, become better than AI.
Yeah. Exactly.
I mean, obviously, better subjective. It is all about.
Said someone who's not better than AI. Clearly.
Well, dude, AI is going to replace this podcast.
Yeah.
We've already got through
You've
that.
seen the AI versions of us.
Yeah.
I'm way more handsome in AI.
Yeah. I'm way more Middle Eastern. It's so funny.
But AI is still racist.
Yeah.
Quit
I
putting
love
that
my
camel in the background. Like,
There's pyramids.
Chad, I told you.
You specifically put in the prompt that you're Mexican,
Yep.
put a tamale, and they still put the camel.
They put a plane. What is going on? Oh man, yeah.
They put Trump behind you, pushing the button to blow you up.
Mhm. So yeah, I always find it interesting when people get all up in arms, about those. Just it's inevitable. It's going to happen. People are
Yeah.
going to have these. I feel like when you have a situation where people are just trying to party, the main thing I see is they don't want to pay so much for the music. They try to get it as low as possible, and I think that's where the technology is going to catch up.
Yeah.
It's going to be one of those things where you can fold out this virtual DJ, and just boom, hit play, and,
Oh,
and
man.
how many times, what genre,
touchscreen pad.
and people can go up to the touchscreen and input, put a request, and then it'll just send it, and then it'll find it and mix it because it'll match it, and
That could be a fun DJ challenge. You start with a
well,
song,
yeah.
and then people start requesting it, and it's on you to mix them in order.
Oh yeah, that would be a cool challenge.
ooh,
yeah.
that would be back like double, like head to head if you did that. Like
Yeah.
at one, it would give the other DJ time because I've done that once at a house party where they hired two DJs, and I think this other DJ was just trying to show me up. Because at first I thought I was like, oh fuck yeah, that sounds awesome, dude. And
He's trying to duel you.
he was, bro,
Yeah.
and it was crazy
Battle
because
tab.
there was he had built himself a stage, and I'm over here on the ground, like
With your backpack.
He was a dick.
Yeah, just laptop it and sit
He was a
cross-legged.
dick, yeah, dude. It was, but then he really went all in. But it got to this point where it didn't feel like about the party anymore. It was definitely him and I going at it,
Yeah.
which was fucking gay. It was like-
Yeah, you weren't even DJing. You were going.
we were just fucking at that point, No, but yeah, it was. I liked I like the idea of having that because I mean it adds a different element to because when you're partying, it's just partying, and it's usually like a hookup thing, all right, or again a fucked up thing.
Yep.
But when you have two people
It's
that
never
are
about
going
praying.
at it, you know, as far as like music's concerned, I feel like that'd be fucking cool. Like it's like rap battling.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be like
You
a
know?
rap battle.
Yeah.
Or just like always being as in your lane of artistry, making sure you're prepared for any type of curveballs, that you're not just locked into one thing and can't do anything else.
Mhm.
Like, I think it's a
there
true like
was-
show of skill.
I was considering using like a QR based app while I was at the lodge, where I just have a big
Ooh.
QR right next to me, and anybody can scan it from the dance floor
Yep.
and make a song request, and they could tip me.
Tip.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
it would go right to my phone
Hell
and
yeah.
put it into a little list for me. I was gonna go ahead and move on with it, but then all they closed, switched over, so we'll see.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So have you thought about throwing your own shows?
I have.
Because you mentioned a few mixes, like ideas that you were talking
Yeah,
about
definitely.
with Tool and some like the Mario or like gaming stuff.
Mhm, yeah.
I've seen like the Shrek rave,
Yeah.
you know, and I've seen like things like that where I
Yeah.
feel like I think we're missing that because there's a few people I know. There's a small circle that goes down to the valleys to hit festivals
On
around.
the regular.
If you
Yeah.
did
I
that up
wonder, that's
here,
why I
oh
was-
man,
Try to wonder how the fuck they afford to do
I really
that.
need to kind of like reach out into the community and find the guys that want to do, because I really like, even though I do wedding DJs and I'm doing 99% of pop, hip hop, and all that stuff, the stuff I really like to play, in addition to like my own, is very like dark wave, heavy synth, or they call like EBM, electric body music, things like that. But I would love to throw something up here with like any other electronic local musicians or producers. Would be
Yeah.
cool. But I just don't think, I don't know. I don't know where to find them. They're all hiding in dark holes somewhere. And
They're all making
like
beats
they're like
on their
me.
phone.
Yeah, they're in their
Yeah.
basement, making spooky music. But
dude, what Jay used to tell me was that it was a nightmare, at least his experience, getting venues to open their doors to that.
yeah,
Because there's a lot of gatekeepers up here that just don't want that in their town.
Yep.
Yeah.
They don't want that in their building, or there's
he
city
also came from a
ordinance.
different-
Like
yes.
as far as sound,
sound or time.
sound yeah, like yeah, as
And
far
I
as
feel
the
like
time.
He's a different genre of DJ though, in the sense where I don't know if genre is the right word,
I don't think it is.
but
I was like,
From,
I
like, just-
consider myself open format.
sure.
So that means basically, if I'm selling my services, I can play everything from the 60s and 70s,
Yeah,
all the way into electronic.
yeah. I don't think he was open to like
Yeah.
to
and
what
he
you were
was more
saying.
like hip hop, early roots, scratch record oriented,
It
which
was
has a very specific demographic.
It was underground.
I personally would. I love that shit.
It just feels like the right place up here to have it. We're already kind of a tourist town already, you know.
There
like-
was that.
Yeah, imagine one big annual festival.
I was gonna say they used to do that Saguaro Man outside of Snowflake.
I think they still
that big-
Saguaro, man.
Yeah, it was
I've
like-
never heard of this.
It was like the local chapter of like
Uh-huh.
the Burning Man people would go and do one out. I think it was a private
Snowflake?
ranch.
I could see
like
that.
somewhere outside of Snowflake.
Fuck yeah.
they're burning crosses.
Oh yeah, yeah. You got a sheet crafting station, right?
Yeah.
Safety scissors.
Build
Get
your own
the eye holes.
crucifix workshop.
There you go. That's great. We're gonna get a lot of followers after
Yeah.
this. We're gonna get the wrong. Just watch. Fuck yeah! Finally, these boys got it.
That's a Huaro man.
Saguaro man. I
I've
like
heard of it.
Yeah,
Like I've heard people talking about it or talk about going to it.
I know somebody that's been to at least two of them, but he hasn't gone in the last probably like 5-6 years. I don't know.
Mm.
I think they're still doing it.
That's awesome.
But it's
I've
supposed to
never-
be like a mini Burning Man, music and camping and partying.
I can
for-
see it. Fuck
Eating,
yeah.
eating
3
third
days.
day ass.
Yeah.
It's tradition. I've been to the Jackalope Festival. That was an interesting thing. Jackalope, I think, is outside of Heber or somewhere. The Jackalope Freedom Festival. It's a
It's a fancy-
14-day free to camp and attend
Wow.
off-grid event
Damn.
in Heber.
Okay.
Yeah, I went to this, and
Sounds like just an excuse to eat drugs.
so
in
the Sick
forest.
Graves National Forest, August 1st to the 16th, 2026. I guess we're pushing it now. If you guys want,
Yeah.
if you guys want to attend, the Jackalope Freedom Fest. It'll
should
be
go-
in Heber.
We should record an episode out there.
We could, because okay, so let's put it
being
this
like
way.
naked but with a leather
Yeah.
vest on.
That's
and a
exactly what it
headband.
is. That's exactly what it is. We went there. I thought it was going to be Heber's Burning Man,
Yeah.
and so, but when I looked the flyer that I seen, it was like all ages, and it looked very crafty and
Like kid friendly.
kid friendly music festival. So you could still enjoy this type of music and these kind of like, because it was all homeopathic, naturopathic
Oh, okay,
vendors.
Yep.
You had like vegan food trucks. They would have like vegan tacos, and then they have like homemade jams and marmalades and shit. I don't know. It's just
Cottage.
it's very
cottage cooking, yeah.
and then on the menu they'd have like mushrooms and LSD.
Really?
Like on the menu.
Damn.
God damn.
I was just like, is it a trap?
So can
Like,
I
is this a trap?
2 vegan tacos,
Yeah.
side of LSD.
It won 3-day ass. No, it was great. It was freedom. It's in the name,
Yeah.
the Freedom Festival. So like it was. I just realized that there's people that are more free than I am.
When was the Rainbow Gathering up here? That came through. It was a whole thing. Do you remember?
The drag show?
No, like this was no, that's next weekend. That's next Saturday.
Who are you kidding? You're performing, Gabe. You know you are.
I got my tickets. It's at Honda next Saturday.
Hey, there it is, baby.
You see me? No, you don't.
Yeah,
No, I'm just
you
kidding.
don't. I know that Colonel Mustard facial hair.
It's the Lee in his name. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Gabriel Lee Nelson. It's the Lee stash.
No, it was.
Yeah.
I want to say it was probably near the end of high school for me. So I was like 99,
Mm.
98, 99, maybe 2000, but I don't think so.
Yeah.
And the Rainbow Festival like came through here and did a
Mm.
huge thing out by Greenspeak.
Okay.
But
Oh, that's beautiful.
and they're like a traveling kind of whole thing where it's the
Okay.
same deal, just like
Sure.
you're talking about. But there was all kinds of issues with a bunch of these people in town and
Mm.
a bunch of wild shit happened. You didn't hear about any of this?
No.
The Rainbow
So I didn't-
Festival.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like the talk in the
Yeah.
town. A lot of people up here were very upset that they were
Yeah.
here,
Yeah.
but they had all the permits to do it. And
Right.
but a lot of the real gypsies
Uh-huh.
have tricks, like so they go into Safeway
Uh-huh.
and take a piss on like a package of beef.
Oh shit.
Get kicked out of the store.
Uh-huh.
The store's got to throw it away, obviously,
Uh,
and then they just go dive the dumpster, pick it up right out of there.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's
And
great.
It's some
It
gypsy
was-
shit.
they were because a lot of those are they're lifers on the road doing these kind of things. And I want to say it was
Piss
like
on some beef.
had to been like
Yeah, you'll-
98 or 99.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You'll cook the
It was
piss out of the
wild.
beef.
It's in the packaging.
It's
Yeah.
it's covered in
They're
plastic.
good, yeah.
Gotta do what you gotta do,
I'm gonna go take a shit on one.
No, pissing's the right way to go.
I think-
because you
yeah.
can cover a lot of area. It's really quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how
shitting's
are
a
you
whole
not,
thing.
How are you? Not,
You can go to jail. You
It's a
can
whole-
go to
yeah.
jail for
I
shitting.
thought you
all
were
right?
still going to jail for pissing.
Well, you're not if you're a gypsy. I think they're like
they don't want to like just get out,
just
like, leave.
skits. They don't use words. I'm being really racist right now. I'm sure they were probably like, dude, he's right on it.
the gyp-
I don't know. I hope we didn't lose our gypsy following. I love me Esmeralda from Hunchback. Remember Hunchback Notre Dame?
yeah,
Esmeralda. Oh man.
I love the gypsy women from Peaky Blinders
Oh no.
because
I
the
don't-
main character is like half gypsy.
Yeah. The Roma.
Yeah,
But to go in and so yeah, if I were to piss, I'd probably piss on a TV. You think?
Yeah, it's just
Dude,
cardboard.
Throw it out.
You gotta get rid of it.
You can't sell it now.
hey,
I
can
know.
you open this PlayStation case for me?
I need the key. Yeah, that's great.
Infinite toys unlocked, like right
That's
there.
it.
Like, yeah.
They're on to
Just
something.
pee on it.
What if there is
I mean,
something
dogs
primal
and
about that?
gypsies
Dogs
are
do.
onto
Yeah.
something.
What if there is some sort of like primal thing where it's like if you piss on it, it's yours.
and in the human form, it's just people like, I don't want that anymore. Like,
Right.
here.
Music festival would be dope.
I think so.
You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah, I've definitely been kicking around the idea. I think it'd be cool to do something up here.
We have enough vendors.
electronic,
You know,
or
Yeah.
Or even something like that DJ battle he talked about, where it's like a
Mhm.
bunch of DJs versus a list, like
Yes.
a live list from people in
Yeah.
the crowd. That sounds cool.
That would be cool.
I think that's a cool hook.
I mean, there's definitely crowd participation in there. Everyone's getting their song choice. I feel like
Yeah.
that would be the challenge. The whole list, like you were saying,
Yeah.
is all right. You get in, everyone gets their tickets, and then you go and you can start. Maybe there's an app you can just put in your songs. I'm sure there is. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
and then it randomly spits them
And then
out
maybe
between the two.
That, or at least both DJs see them and can
Yeah.
select from.
Yeah.
Then maybe they select the
Pop
one
it
you
up,
were
it's like,
preparing or
Yep.
working on.
That is cool.
Yeah.
See, boom.
We got a great idea.
That's a
guys.
great
Yeah.
idea. I mean, there's people that like silent discos, which is like almost like a battle. I've seen battles where you had headphones and they would change a different color depending on who they were listening to.
Yep. You have like a couple multiple people playing, and you could tune into
Yeah.
their station.
So, but I mean, that seems like a fucking nightmare as far as like
Yeah.
equipment.
yeah.
But the cool part about having a random list and that sounds awesome. So who knows? Maybe that'll
And
be
it would
something.
constantly keep the vibe fucked up.
Right? Oh my god. Yeah, because what if people put in bad songs or so? Or the point is you had to choose maybe from the list that the DJs have already
Yeah,
prepared.
you'd have to wrangle it in somewhere.
I don't know. Would
You
the
gonna
fun part be the spontaneity? Like if we were to go and sign up, get our tickets, and then like, all right, however we do it, we have the songs. Then once everyone's put in or whatever, maybe you get about a half hour before the DJs have to. So you get a half hour to go through the list and start to curate.
Curate a vibe.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, is that
you're
sound
gonna
like a
end
fucking
up-
nightmare?
you're gonna
I was
end
gonna say, logistically, there's
Yeah.
definitely, like you said, you'd probably run into like none of us have this one, this
Right.
track like at all.
Yeah.
So unless you had a curated pool of music,
Yeah.
which wouldn't be, I don't think, too hard to do.
I don't think so.
You know?
I'd say you end up at like, fuck it. I can't think of a metal band. Like,
Well, that'd be fun.
like Slayer to like Cyndi Lauper.
All right. That's what I mean.
Or
Yeah,
just
but
the
That's
jump.
the challenge.
what if
up
that's the
style.
challenge?
That's
Yeah,
the
that's the
challenge.
fun
Can
of
you-
that.
Can you get from A to B,
Oh,
from
man.
song A to song B and make it sound good?
Yeah, so it's like
Yeah.
a cooking show when they get like
Yeah,
random
yeah.
ingredients and you got to put something together.
Uh-huh.
I feel like that's exactly what that would be.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you end up being like, I've got these chocolate marmalade mashed potatoes.
Yep. And you had to do it. Like that's what you rolled for. I feel like so that sounds like a fun show. Anyway, as far as the DJing is concerned, do you have anything in the pipeline? Places where people could see you?
Nothing live. I'm already booked a ton of weddings this year.
Hell yeah. Well, I guess
so-
we're coming up
yeah.
on music season here.
Yeah,
soon,
wedding season's
So
approaching, so I'll be doing a lot of weddings this year. Like I said, we'll see. I'm really hoping to get back in at the lodge when they reopen, and a couple times a month. I heard the Colleen might be becoming a karaoke like bar.
really,
Yeah.
Interesting.
I've been hearing a lot of things. I seen that they finally sold the building.
Yeah, it
there was
looks
a
like
sign.
yeah,
So someone
yeah.
bought it. I don't believe it was the previous owners because they haven't seen anything
Right.
online.
Yeah.
And I heard like some of the other places that were closing might potentially pick that place up, which was also a dead end.
Right.
But I'm interested to see. Where did you hear? Where's your source?
I can't reveal my
Is it
sources
reveal-
on
oh, okay,
this,
gotcha.
But they're pretty reliable.
Damn, we almost got him.
Damn.
Yeah, they're white and they're old and they've been here. They had their hands
Ah,
in a lot of pots.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's everybody.
I know.
That's great. No, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Karaoke bar. It
Yeah, like a
kills.
real driven like karaoke music bar.
I can
I think
totally
that
see
would be
that.
cool
though.
as
Let's
hell.
do live karaoke.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to go to a live karaoke bar.
It's bad, especially if you get a live band.
Yeah. And then I'm working on 3 singles right now to release hopefully by end of summer
Hell yeah.
of my own stuff. So working on those. And I don't know. I've been seriously considering getting back into the live streaming.
Okay.
We'll just see how.
That kills on TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does.
I mean,
I'm
again,
just,
you can have multiple streaming.
That's the thing
and-
now. I think because I have a Kick, a Twitch, a TikTok. You can live stream on YouTube now too.
Oh, yeah.
Straight to
The
YouTube.
chatterbait.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we'll see.
I mean,
might
what's
get back
that? Before the DJing, you had a couple bands up here on the mountain, right?
Yeah, I had a couple. I've always been into music and stuff. So
I think that's where we met. the very first time, or at least knew of each
Yep.
other, was the LEC days.
Yeah, and that was a cool venue. That was like a venue that was kind of.
Oh, is that the community thing you were telling me about? The whole. Oh, that did sound awesome.
Massive
my band played a
liability,
show.
great time.
He rapped like think on that same bill that night. It was a big hodgepodge of different kinds of music.
It was
Fuck
the
yeah.
super cool.
the rap and roll festival.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was pretty much everyone local. So a lot of
Who
people
was
came from the
organizing
valley.
that? Why they stopped? You know, was it a complaint
what was his
thing?
name?
Was
Yeah,
it
there was
Mark,
a lack
Mark
of-
something.
Yeah, it was
a lack of performers? Because I see that a lot. I mean,
it was
I've
just
experienced
so
that.
it was a little loosey goosey with the rules and having
Sure.
underage people there and people
Yeah.
doing dumb shit in the parking lot.
Yeah.
So I think that's
It'll
sometimes
get
where
ya.
his downfall was. No,
Oh,
they
but-
should have like an all ages club up here. You know, like
Yeah.
I feel like those kids want to go out and dance and like do stuff too.
Yeah.
You know, and not be locked out of a bar because they're not 21.
Do fancy
Mhm.
craft Shirley Temples. Yeah. Virgin lemon drops, which is just lemonade and a cup with sugar on it.
Mhm.
That might be setting a bad precedent, I guess. Creating a bar setting for people under 21.
Well,
I don't know.
The new generation's not drinking a lot either. I heard.
Yeah.
No, NAs are
the bar,
fucking
the bar
wild.
scenes are struggling. Alcohol companies are struggling because
Yep.
they're just not big drinkers.
That's why everyone's making an NA of the version of their
Yep.
beer. We got NA IPAs, NA Guinness, NA Corona.
Yeah, they have full NA spirits now. Like,
Oh, they're
you know,
so
no,
fucking nasty.
yeah,
though.
I tried
brought
a couple of them. Like Lips, was it something Seed? I think I tried their gin,
Mhm.
maybe like their tequila, and I was like, why?
yeah, I brought a-
Yeah. Right.
Why does this product exist?
I brought a whiskey
Yeah.
alternative on, and it just tasted like potpourri.
Oh,
Yeah,
it
it
was
was like-
it was
It
disgusting.
was like kombucha. It was just
yeah.
they just it was bitter, sour. Just I even mixed real whiskey with it.
I put Red Bull in
Even
mine.
Red Bull. I was just
Sacrilege.
like, oh my god, this is
Yeah,
just,
you went half calf.
I
with
went
it.
half calf. It was just so rough. But because we're creatures of habit, I kept going for it.
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
even when I
muscle
didn't, I
memory.
was
He's
just
why am I
like,
drinking this?
I can see that, like, I can see the niche market for it. You know, for those people that the same reason why those fume like air cigarettes.
Yeah.
You know, it's like flavored air. You
Yep.
know, it's the habit. You know,
I'm about to
it's
need
the
that
physical,
Mhm.
it's the physical end of the addiction.
Yeah.
Definitely.
yeah, that one. I mean, and when you're hooked, I guess you know it's tough to break. For me, I didn't really. I quit smoking cigarettes, but what got me to switch was cannabis. I just went from one thing to another.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, this is the healthier thing to smoke, right? So it's like, I'm just gonna do this now. So it's like, I didn't stop, you know. It's just,
You
it's
just
something
channeled it
different.
one direction. instead
So
of-
I always feel weird when I'm like, I quit cigarettes. It was tough, but it wasn't that tough.
yeah,
You know, at least for me when it came to the transition.
you're gonna trigger a lot of people.
I am.
Yeah.
I am, but I mean, when the day comes, I look at it like if I can just keep my alcohol to moderation, you know, I can do it longer. That's the dumb fucking mentality that I have.
It's
like,
not completely irrational
It
or
really
necessarily
isn't.
wrong.
yeah, I mean, because we're all going to the finish line at some point. If I can do it as long as I can, do all these things that I enjoy until the end, it's like I'm gonna do that, you
Yeah.
know. So, but when you get off the rails and things start to the waters get rough because of those actions, that's when I'm like, okay, it's a problem. And okay, I gotta
Like,
get help.
You're
I
buying
gotta
a bottle
fix
of
it.
whiskey and change, or being like, I have to go to the bathroom
Yeah.
and down in shooters.
Oh, I don't want it to get there, you know.
Yeah, nope.
But you know, we.
I know nothing about that.
But when you first get into it and you have a first drink and you're having fun and stuff, it's not that. You know, it's like obviously something happens and you don't have anyone to parent you about it. So everyone slips on that slope and now you find yourself, you know, booping stuff in the alley,
Yeah.
you know, just to hide from from whoever.
Sucking dick
happens.
for 99 peaches.
For a buzzball.
Not even.
Getting teabagged for buzzballs, bro.
Damn it.
Getting raw dog for a mad dog.
Mad Dog. The
Yeah,
Mad Dog
baby.
2020.
There it is.
So like,
Brought him
I
back.
somehow
Taking
missed.
sticky for a
I
Mickey's.
missed that whole window when Mad Dog really was
Oh
a thing.
my god.
And it wasn't too long after I moved back.
Mhm.
It was when that Bell Gas was still open.
Yeah,
and it was
you can
shady,
you
bro.
could
He
get
was selling-
anything at Belgas.
Yeah.
You could
Yeah,
get
you get a-
eggs,
you
What
get
was
a-
this at?
meth, weed.
Belgas is like right there, coming out of Lakeside, right?
So you know where the country court is?
Yeah.
So it's like in between country court and the urgent care.
I see it.
Yeah.
Yep, I see
Yeah,
it.
it's abandoned now.
yeah,
Mhm.
and you could roll through. You could get liquor, cigarettes,
Meth
40s,
pipes.
meth pipes.
Wow.
He was selling like porn DVDs.
Wow.
And,
Yeah.
we had known the guy because like I lived right by there, so my bandmate was always going there to get beer,
Uh-huh.
and the guy was always like, "Oh, we just got a fresh new shipment of Girls Gone Wild Volume 87 on DVD." And we're already in an alcohol
Sure.
drive-through,
Right.
so obviously our life choices are
Yeah,
pretty low.
Right.
But it was like we're like, Scott, we all have a fucking phone. Like I don't.
You ever
take
heard
up
of
a
the internet?
collection.
Oh shit, that's
He'd be
hilarious.
like, yeah, because he's trying to push these. He's like, $20, man. I'll give you like 6
Oh
of
my
them. You know,
God.
I'm
The
like,
internet porn
no.
killed his business.
Oh my God.
Dude, yeah. And it's the year 2016, dude. Like I don't need a stack of
Oh,
physical format
oh, those are.
pornography.
You don't appreciate antiques. That's
Yeah.
it. You're just.
I consider myself a collector.
Yeah, right.
Like, opens this door and it's just categorized.
Girls
by
Gone
year.
Wild.
Got every single one.
He called every time the commercial came on.
Oh my God, I can hear the steel drums now.
Oh.
that place was the Wild
I knew-
West of gas stations.
Fuck
Dude,
yeah,
it
that's
was.
awesome. What was it called?
It was Bell Gas.
Bell Gas.
That's all it
Oh
was,
yeah.
But we
Legend.
were talking about MD.
Oh yeah, so they had the MD 2020 there, and I was like,
Oh
what is
yeah,
this?
yeah.
And everybody around me is like, how did you never? And I'm at home, trying to doctor it up, bartender skills, making
Yep.
dragon fruit slushies.
Right, right.
And guess who ends up with like X's of electrical tape on their eyes the rest of the night? Like that's
That shit's
and
no
I was a
joke.
It is
professional-
no joke.
I was a professional drinker at that
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
Been in the bar service industry for 20 years
Fuck
at that
yeah.
point, and no,
Oh my
yeah,
God,
ruined
man.
me.
They're bad. We would chug those in a parking lot before a show in the valley.
Rough.
Bad
Oh,
idea.
yeah.
Especially when like the summer scorchers, the middle of the summer fucking music festivals in
And all that
Phoenix.
sugar hits.
Oh my God, yeah, and we're just sitting there like, oh my God.
Being hot.
Yeah, we deserve to die that day. I don't know I don't know why we're still around, but
That's
yeah, those
probably
are
what made us immune to so much other shit.
yeah. But yeah, no, the generation, good for them, like because I don't see the issue, and again, I'm knocking on forever, but my kids they're not me when I was young. It's
Yeah.
like I was interested in that shit. I thought it was cool. I seen my older relatives doing it or whatever, and then obviously I want to be cool with the cool kids.
You
and
put
then
it
guys
in a
are all
brown
doing
bag.
it.
You're like, I'm just like Theo.
Right? Yeah, and we would do stupid shit, to get fucked up, and I mean, I had learned about beer shits early on because we were jacking the garage beers,
Oh,
the
yeah.
garage tecates,
At the function.
Yeah, and they're just warm, and we're just like, we don't give a fuck, we're just chugging it. But my kids are not idiots like
Yeah.
like we were. So
in the 90s in high school back up
Bro.
here, that's usually was the easiest way to get beer was you'd see Billy's truck over there at,
Yep.
at the Lions Den. They're inside. and he's got a cooler in the back of the pickup.
that is hilarious.
Guess who's got a 12-pack of Coors Warm?
Oh
Right
yeah,
now? This guy. We're going
This
into
guy.
the woods.
We're gonna go get fucked up.
Yep. So the beer, Billy.
That's
Yeah.
great.
And
Fuck
me
yeah.
and the homies would like share a 40.
Oh, that's
like
cute.
split it to
Oh,
11.
that's cute. Oh,
We didn't really drink. We thought we were like bad boys.
Wait, what
Or
kind of 40?
I drank 211.
Ooh, two.
Oh
Steelies.
man, those are yeah.
No, I had good friends. Like, I had a friend that told me I really shouldn't be smoking cigarettes because it's so bad for me. And this was the friend my parents thought was the bad influence.
Oh,
Telling me I shouldn't do
man.
this shit. Like, I drank a 40 to myself one night. The next day, he's like, I'm worried about you, bro.
Really?
I had good friends.
Like staring at you, waiting for you to wake up? Or?
Yeah, no.
Like, or- it just felt weird.
Patting
like,
my head.
Yeah, it just,
No,
you guys are
that's
both
cool.
naked.
I'm worried about. I think you have a drinking problem.
I think you,
Why do you have to get drunk to kiss me?
explains
No.
your sobriety now.
I was like trying to explains why I can't find love now. No, like I was like bragging about it. I was like, yeah, I drank 2 40s last night, bro.
Oh shit.
And he's like, that's not cool. It's picture day. We're about to get touched by the Life Touch people.
I was selling liquor bottles, the little tiny ones, at school.
Like little hypnotics.
Little hypnotics.
Oh, yeah.
We had little hypnotics. We had 99 cores, and then
Oh.
we would have we had Hennessy, because I remember we would do Incredible Hulks were big at the
Yeah.
time.
Hennessy and
So and they're all my backpack had clinks
yeah.
when I'm walking. That's so fuck. Yeah, I was a bad person, bro. Selling liquor to kids in my high school,
When you were like retaking classes when you were 21.
bro. I didn't even go there. I didn't even go. I just sneak in. Just have a backpack.
Like last week. You got grades.
Yeah, I
your
just
beard.
did that. How do you think I paid for these lights? These fucking kids up here got nothing to do.
Hey, you ever hear of an Incredible Hulk?
So yeah, we
You
did.
trying to get mad dogged?
Oh fuck, alcohol. Yeah, don't do it, kids. You're not missing out. You're not missing out.
I definitely didn't put an SOS message in the middle of the silence that you'll see when you're editing.
Oh yeah. No surprise dick pics this time.
No,
All right. Aw.
just to help. I'm being held here against my will.
Um.
All right. what
All
are we
right.
doing here?
So we got Oscar time coming up. I'm not sure if you're a movie buff, Mike, at all, but we last year, Gabe and I tried to do this where we were giving our predictions on who was going to win the Oscars,
Okay.
but we didn't watch
We knew
90%
none
of the
them.
fucking
Okay.
movies. So I
Blind.
figured it'd be fun, instead of going over like movies that we haven't seen and giving a guess on who would win, we judge them based on the trailers.
Ooh, yeah, I like it.
So
I
let's
like
just
it.
go through the nominations
Okay.
of this year 2026 Oscars,
I,
and let's just now they're not going to be able to hear it. They'll get to see it, but then they'll get to hear us talk about the
Okay.
trailer. So you guys down?
I'm ready.
Let's do
already,
it.
so I hate the name.
So we
Love Emma
got
Stone.
first up, we got Begonia. Not have you? Well, first off, have you guys seen this? Anyone seen this?
No.
I have not seen
No,
it.
it's pretty good. All right, here we
So
go.
you have seen this.
I have seen this. Yeah.
And these are all movies that are already out.
Yep.
And okay, so I'm just
I
uncultured.
just know that they shave Emma's hair off.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
I love her.
So we got Emma Stone.
Businesswoman looking.
Look at that. Putting our system to shame. He's great. Jesse. I forgot his last name.
I recognize him most from Breaking Bad when he kills the kid.
Yeah.
Piece of shit.
So you got. There's a lot happening.
Ooh, here's
It's a very nice house.
the dark
Yeah,
turn.
look at that. So you got corporate head, CEO boss bitch, getting kidnapped by these.
Ooh, buy that dude.
She actually shaved her
Destroyed.
head. So
That took a turn I wasn't ready
so
for.
she's an alien, he's saying. And that's why they kidnapped her.
She's a lizard, people.
It looks like Tanner.
It does.
It's
That looks like me. But she don't know she's an alien. They gotta like convince her.
she only knows her her life, of course. She wasn't thinking about these dudes. But her company has some allegations on like killing off bees and whatnot. So they go and kidnap her. It goes a little context. The lab that she works for, the company that she works for, they were doing experiments on tests. They were testing some of their pharmaceuticals on, and one of his what's his name, Jesse. It's not in the movie. His name's not Jesse, but anyway, that actor in the movie, his mom was one of their test patients in the early days of their company. So there's that little context of why he's
Yeah.
specifically targeting the CEO,
Okay.
but the sci-fi element of him, it
Is
to
he
me-
like making her believe she's an alien? Is she actually an alien? Is it
Well,
just vendetta for him?
they kind of go, and I'm not trying to give too much away because it is a good movie, but they go into like the mindset of what people are today because of the rabbit holes that they find on YouTube. So you have this kid who's been heavily imprinted on his mom passing because of the studies that this big corporation was doing on people like his mom and
Yeah.
whatnot, and they all promised that they were going to fix whatever the issue is, and anyway, he ends up growing up motherless, and he falls into these conspiracy theories, and that's his whole identity. The other person you see with him is his cousin,
Yeah.
and they actually went through chemical castration to avoid any, like, they didn't want to be distracted, so they
Goddamn.
really disconnected themselves with the outside world. You even
Damn.
get like,
We should do that so we can dedicate to the podcast.
bro, we should let's fucking do it now.
On the
Uh-huh. Yeah, right. Let's do it.
I can't get him out.
So
There we go.
there he goes. So it's interesting, and there's a lot of these little. It feels like a revenge story,
Okay.
but because of how out there,
Yeah.
like
how
the
locked into this conspiracy
yeah,
mindset these guys are.
yeah. All right, here we go. So next up, we got F1
Uh-oh. Race cars.
race cars, baby. And this is Brad Pitt.
I had heard of this one, but also not seen this one. That guy looked familiar too.
Yeah, he was in Pirates of the Caribbean. No Country for Old Men.
That guy must have been in Captain Phillips.
So we got a racing movie. I don't care how good the cast is. It's not going to be Talladega Nights.
Yeah.
Sorry.
They'll never make a racing
They'll ne-
movie as good. I don't know. Some racing movies have been good. Days of Thunder,
Is that Tyler Durden?
Ford
What
versus.
is going on?
Oh, it's a Fight Club mashup.
Yeah.
America.
Director of Top Gun. Oh, that's just Brad Pitt. Yeah, she does not know how to handle a deck.
You just push her away. Or give me those cards, nerd.
So this is it's gonna look good. I'm getting good shots from it. It's
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
it's slick, very
It's gonna feel very
gonna
fast
feel
and
cool.
like intense.
It's like some movies you should just stick to the trailer because they get ruined for you.
Oh, he's like, you know how hard I had to turn left earlier? You know about turn
Such a
left
heroic
struggles?
story.
throwing cards. What's this movie's problem with cards?
Sex.
Love story.
Old people fucking. Rex, you gotta have Rex in a racing movie.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad the heartbeat's still in the trailers.
Yeah.
Wow.
This shit would sound awesome in the theater.
Oh, it would.
Or in like IMAX.
All right, so there we go. We got Formula One.
Formula One.
What'd you guys think about that?
It was alright.
Yeah,
I mean, the other one was still more intriguing.
definitely.
Because there's only so many things that can happen in a racing movie. Racing, drama, sex,
Old
fight.
people sex.
That's right.
Yeah.
Old people sex. I think that's what it is. This is for old guys. These are for old people, right? It's a racing movie with this old guy that's coming in teaching this.
The
Young
the
gun.
young buck.
hot
Yeah,
shot.
young hot shot. Like,
Classic.
hey, no, we still got it.
No, all it took was from the producers of Top Gun, and then that demographic was like, "We're
Yep.
in.
We're in. Yeah.
Take me."
So far, I would have to say
Begonia's
Begonia
winning so far.
is going to win. I mean, out of the two. Out of
Yeah,
the two,
definitely, yeah,
I'm not going to F1, F you.
Like F F1.
I love
will-
F1. I think this might be their way of trying to like bring it into the States because racing is a thing.
But NASCAR is a thing here.
Yeah.
That's it. But
yeah.
why? What's the problem? Is it because it's international on why Americans haven't taken to F1? Because I feel
They
like it's
think-
right up their alley.
They think it's gay like soccer.
Yeah, and that's what's weird because it's like as soon as you added science to it, they're like, nah,
Like, whoa.
whoa, get that fag shit out of my
Yeah.
car. No, it's interesting because it's like I know we always hear about the
That Fiat.
But no, I feel like when I don't, is it true the whole stock car thing with the moonshiners and that's how NASCAR got it started? Do you guys know about
I've
that
never
story?
heard
They were
that
trying to
story.
get rid of all
Get-
of their burn offs, like their nasty liquor.
That sounds cool.
Yeah,
But it was they had no choice but to soup up these stock cars, box cars,
with like ethanol or whatever using it.
to get away from the police.
Oh yeah.
So this is prohibition.
I mean,
The cars
We're
weren't
making-
super
we're making
fast.
this for the races.
Yeah. And I feel like that's just a cool. I mean, again, I don't know if it's true, but
I mean, I
it
get-
sounded like a cool
I get
story.
Dukes of Hazzard vibes. from
Sounds
that.
very American.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, we're making shine in the hills and trying to get away from the cops. I'm drinking him. I poured in my fucking.
I'd love to
Tank.
see that in movie trailer format, like the F1 trailer.
Ooh,
Dun, 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 and all the
there we go.
high tech shots. But it's like-
M1.
yeah, it's like low tech technology. You're
Yeah.
just trying to haul ass. You do the shot like
Yeah.
it's really intense. Dun, dun, dun,
That's
dun.
a good idea because if you end up getting it to the time period, it's like they had distillation
Yeah,
machines.
Yeah.
So, but if they converted their car to look like that, you get like a steampunk vibe, but racing
Yeah.
and liquor and old guys with less teeth and accents because they all have that, Anyway, backwoods.
Talking like there's mud in their mouth.
Yeah. All right. So next up, we got Frankenstein.
Okay. Yeah.
Frankenstein.
So I have seen this one.
I haven't seen this. You've seen it?
Yeah, I watched this one.
I do like me some Guillermo del Toro though.
Again, a story testing time. Frankenstein. We got some good people on
I
it.
feel like there's been some good renditions and some bad renditions of Frankenstein.
I like I hope I can see this one having practical effects.
Yeah, so
You know?
I was fascinated and I wondered about Guillermo del Toro's stuff. So I watched the behind the scenes and there's some wild stuff and they did it all
Yeah.
on soundstage. They built all of these sets. Nothing not much is CGI in this.
Respect.
Yeah, especially his tower, for the Frankenstein's tower. Most
Yeah.
of it was sized and functional, I guess.
That's awesome.
It was wild.
Jesus. So they pretty much had to build like an entire city.
Oh, it's got Christoph Waltz in it. My favorite Nazi. Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
I kind of really want to see that.
It's good. I really enjoyed it.
That looks good.
So just to talk about the feelings you get from all of those trailers, that felt the most artistic and filmy, I guess,
Yeah.
not modern. I think period pieces like that, and also good tellings of a rendition of an old story are always in the running to win.
Yeah. But didn't Dracula, wasn't that recent?
Nosferatu.
Nosferatu. I didn't get to see that one, but I, think
didn't
that was at
either.
last Oscars. I mean,
I don't think it won
I think it got like something. I don't think it was like Best Picture.
best
But-
first vampire ever.
Seeing these now come back, I'm not a fan. I feel like
Like we already went through the reboot phase.
I'm not trying to dismiss the younger generation, but it still feels too quick. I wanted
You're
to,
saying like too close to each other.
It's too close to
remake
each
it?
other.
We're already
yes.
flipping it back over.
and you're
Yeah.
already getting into this. Like, why not? It works. Let's shelve it.
I
and
kind of like some of the different angles though, because like let's say with Willy Wonka and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
no, it's not. go
Homie
there.
came in and told it
It's not.
like from a different point
Shyamalan's
of
the
view.
best. Shyamalan.
Shyamalan.
Timothy. He's up in this. He did. What was that? Marty something. The ping pong. You didn't. He's a
Balls of Fury.
no,
Yeah.
Marty Supreme.
Oh, is that on this list?
That's on the list.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry, you're talking about
Oh, like
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
yeah, or just when someone does remake a classic and it's from
Sure.
a different angle, a different point of view. I do kind of like that.
Mm.
You know,
Because you're uncultured.
I'm too
No,
cultured.
no. It feels cash grabby to me. You know, I feel like we don't. I mean, then do a show. I love the shows. I love it. If you want to do like, okay, yeah, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and then let's do the factory show.
From the point of view
From
of the
the-
Oompa Loompa.
whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And the slave trade.
I can see that.
The
yeah.
slave trade going on between like, those races.
Yeah, the show's about like the trader, the person rounding up the Oompa
Ooh,
Loompas
okay.
and selling his people out.
That seems
Charlie.
dramatic.
Yeah.
I like that. I would do the funny version of it, like The Office, but with the Oompa Loompas. You know?
You got one of the Oompa Loompas just looking at the camera.
Yeah, that's what I see. Well, speaking of old shit coming back, Hamnet is next on the list. This is a story of Shakespeare's wife, going through like him being Shakespeare and being gone.
Sounds like a deaf person
Working.
trying to say Hamlet.
Exactly.
What Hamlet?
So this is the official trailer for Hamnet.
And this is a remake?
No. I'm just saying, as far
Oh,
as
it's-
old stories, I mean,
okay.
there's still controvery of whether or not Shakespeare existed. You
Or
know,
if
and if
he
it
was
wasn't like a room
A
of
writer's
writers.
room.
But this goes into the historical story of his wife's
What I-
story.
What I appreciate the most about these types of movies is the acting. Because, like, it's not just getting on screen and playing a disgruntled cop or a modern person.
Right.
Yeah, a lot more emotion and
Yes.
complexity than
Commitment.
Just action. Yeah.
Fucking
Still
on
sex.
Fucking on apples.
You know, none of them showered back then.
Hey, that's a real baby. Sometimes they don't have real babies.
Yeah.
Even that kid's a good actor.
That's another impressive thing.
Yeah. English kids, man, they can fucking act.
I think it's just the accent and it blows us away.
It does.
Hamlet. So is he
The
Shakespeare?
untold story. He is Shakespeare. This is
And, like,
Shakespeare.
okay.
And his wife, they're dealing with the loss of their kid, but he keeps putting on fucking plays.
So they're personifying Shakespeare.
I mean, have you not seen Shakespeare in Love?
No.
No. See, he brought their kid back through the stage.
Yeah.
Art.
Hamnet.
Your source for ham. On the
Oh shit.
I was kind of waiting for that one to like take one of those crazy left turns. It's this drama period piece. You know,
Yeah.
about like a historical figure, and then sharks in a tornado.
Sharknado.
Sharknado Hamlet edition. Like,
AI, baby, it's gonna
Yeah.
do it. That's the problem with AI. It's gonna fuck up all these serious things that
Right.
humans are putting on. Like, no, we're being real. We're being real right now. And then you throw it in the internet, and then all of a sudden you got fucking
yeah,
Sharknado
or something.
eating up Shakespeare's kid, and that is nuts. But yeah, as far as Hamnet, it looks like one of those pieces that will get an award somewhere.
Yeah.
It just looks so good. The acting's
That's
so
like a
good.
Sundance Award movie.
It does feel
There you
like
go,
it.
Yeah.
From start to finish. It's like, yeah, it's hitting all those. Like,
and
yeah.
like F1, its ultimate end game or graveyard is going to be FX midday movie.
Don't fucking shit on FX.
No, they do play good movies, but I mean, midday when I'm there putting it on FX, it's usually a fucking racing movie.
No, I know they don't have enough room because Gone in 60 Seconds is still still king, bro. Or next up we have Marty Supreme with Timothy Chalamet.
When I see that A24, I automatically think weird twists, thriller.
Gotcha. This kid's on fire.
The kid from Dune, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
He's banging Kylie Jenner. They got their tentacles on everybody, man. They promoted this movie with the Sphere in Las Vegas. The whole Sphere in the outside was a ping pong ball.
Yeah.
And he was standing on top of the Sphere for the promo. We got a Shark Tank. A shark.
I will watch the shit out of
Hey,
this movie.
we got the nanny in it. And therefore, I'm out. He's blowing balls. I love that trick. Marty Supreme.
Even if it don't win, I want to see that movie.
A24.
I love movies like that.
Is this based on an actual character?
Yeah,
that's true.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's basically the Forrest Gump story of him, like an American going overseas to play in the like Olympics or
Yeah,
wittever, and
kills it.
he's
Pong prodigy.
he's there. Who's your favorite ping pong pro?
Yeah. It's hard.
I know there's
Come
so
on,
many
duh.
good
Hard
ones.
to
Like,
keep name them on one hand, there, Bob.
so yeah, this one's interesting because it's ping pong. It seems great. I mean, maybe I shouldn't call it ping pong. They're like it's table tennis.
Yeah.
Come on, get it right. But yeah, so Marty
Miniature
Supreme.
pickleball.
All right, so this one I have seen. It's
I want to see this
one battle after another. Here we go.
I'm really disconnected from the fucking real world, or the real world, or maybe disconnected from
modern
this
cinema,
world.
right?
Yeah. And I used to be all about that shit. I
Was
could
this
probably do
Leo?
po-
That Leo?
Yes, Leo, baby. I love this scene in the movie. So cold talk, right? Man, the stories that guy must have.
He's probably my favorite of those like prestigious actors, like Leo, Clooney, Pitt.
Sean Penn.
Who's that? I love her.
She's been killing it. She was on SNL recently. Benicio.
Benicio.
Come
Benicio del
on.
Toro, hell yeah.
He's got like the best line in this movie.
He's always just fucking
Oh yeah.
laying it down. Yeah, kind of gives Guy Ritchie vibes.
Yeah, yeah, a little like
Mhm.
piece together storytelling kind of put all over the place.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
want to
liked
watch
it.
that fucking movie.
I want to watch that now, actually.
Yeah,
It's
I
really
love
good.
Benicio.
Leo's not going to win because he's not saying the N word. He only wins Oscars when he's saying the N word.
Well, he does scream, "I love black women" in this one, which is
They're going to
which
give
is-
him 2 Oscars.
He's gotta get 2 Oscars. Like, I don't know. Yeah, there is.
Like, he has so much acting range.
Fucking Leo.
Yeah.
That guy. And it's funny because he's so closed off. I feel like as far as like super actors go, normally
He's
Like,
not really in the mix of anything.
he really is. I don't know how he's able to fucking navigate.
Like,
this
he's gonna
so
be,
well.
when when everything comes crashing and
Mhm.
burning and everybody's fucking paying the Pied Piper. I hope he's one that fucking makes it out. I think he will.
I don't know, man.
And that song Chris Webby dropped, he cleared Lady
Yeah.
Gaga's name. He said,
Oh, yeah?
He said, and Lady Gaga ain't drinking baby's goo goo, and actually she's a pretty nice
That's
lady.
right. Yeah, that fucking song. Yeah, I when it comes down to these superstars, I feel like they're all dirty. At some point, you get your hands dirty. There's been plenty of interviews with like B and C rated
A
actors
bunch of Norm Macdonalds.
that were like they would explain that they had they were put in a situation to test their loyalty to C, and then all of a sudden you start falling off. And there's not a whole lot of projects.
Do you think
Yeah.
that's
That are-
why
yeah.
there's the B and
Like
C
fall in or
level?
fall
Like,
out.
Mhm.
like they're all a little dirty, but they get stopped at that point because they wouldn't take it further.
Mhm. I don't know.
And then when they go from C to A list, they finally went like, "Fuck it, if you can't beat them,
Fine.
join them."
I'll take all the adrenochrome. and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, I gotta feel like there's some sort of leash like that when it comes, because like you guys are all playing the idea of like this illusion needs to get paid for what it is,
Yeah.
right? And that's why they're the first to get up in arms about AI, because it's like, wait, no, you guys can't do that. That's our shit, you know. And we've been so suckered in as like consumers. They're like, no, they should be paid for what they should because we love watching it. And, you know, it's like, it's really easy to make these movies. I feel like we're starting to see based on the technology, you know, because the way it's been going, we've been at the mercy of whoever's giving us this entertainment, you know.
Well,
So
and that YouTuber, was it
Mhm.
Markiplier or whoever, put out like his own self-produced movie, got it in the box
Yeah,
office, and
that's
killed
right.
it.
They killed it.
Yeah, what was
Iron
that?
Lung or
Yeah.
Iron Fit,
Yeah,
Iron
Mono
Fist
Yeah.
or something.
comic. It was
Like,
like a
yeah.
comic, yeah.
Yeah, so
And
it's
he
like
blew
proof of
shit
sale,
out of
like
the
that
he blew shit out of the water.
Yep.
Like regular dudes can go from content creation in their house to putting a movie out in a theater. Like it's,
Getting awards.
Yep.
But yeah, so I mean, I'm gonna have to change my answer and go one battle after another.
You think that's going to be the winner?
I feel like that's gonna get Best Picture.
It
It's
might.
still-
I mean,
for
there's
now.
a lot of heavy hitters.
Heavy
So far,
hitters.
if I had to pick between the list, that'd be the best candidate, I'd say.
I think I'm
Alright.
still sticking with Frankenstein.
I haven't seen this one. The next up,
Cinematographically speaking.
it was good. I'm gonna watch it. The Secret Agent, not Austin Powers.
He said a-hole.
Brazil. In the 70s.
Is that the guy that played El Chapo in Narcos?
Yeah. Yeah, he's great.
Played a great El Chapo.
He's got some awards.
See, foreign also becomes a quick candidate.
hmm
And I think they win because people want to be cultured.
Yeah. I mean, Parasite. There was a lot of other movies that.
I tried to watch Parasite and I fell asleep. Gangster.
Yeah, you don't question anyone that's talking about using a hammer on somebody. It's
Yeah.
like, all right, yeah,
Committed.
committed
So
for sure.
I think that becomes a forerunner as well. Like I said, foreign.
Yeah, yeah.
Underground, like, the Canes Awards, like, for it.
Yeah.
Sentimental value. I have no idea what this is. Daddy issues.
I don't know who that is.
He's great. See, I would know I'd made it in music if my song gets used in movies a lot. Come
Yeah.
on. Those checks have to be fat.
Especially something that becomes a classic.
All right, so we got some family trauma in this one. With the power of the stage bringing it out.
Oh,
Kids, am I right?
they're just a fucking family tearjerker.
Yeah.
Now, the one thing that this trailer did that the others didn't was it actually said the best film of the year.
So they're
I mean, if
definitely
they
going to
said it,
win. Yeah,
yeah.
they're definitely going to win. Next up, we got Sinners. I seen this one, and I will say right off the bat, I wasn't impressed. There was a lot of hype. But anyway, you guys, give me your opinion from the trailer. Are you familiar with any of this, Sinners?
No. I feel like I've seen the trailer like on a commercial while the TV was playing.
You got Michael B. Jordan.
I'm into it.
Michael B. doing both roles. Both brothers.
He's Eddie Murphy in it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, classic shot. Hit him with a chopper. And he's not doing it sideways. So, Sinners, yeah.
So I kind of got a little lost there as to what it's actually about.
It is.
I kind of.
That's part of the they don't want to give it away. But if you guys don't give a shit,
Is it
I'll give
is
it
it
away.
racism?
No, it's basically
The Purge. That's what I got vibes of.
it's Southern dawn from dawn till dusk. Remember?
From dusk
okay.
till dawn.
Yeah, I was
From
like, is he
dusk
killing
till dawn.
zombies, or is he killing weird?
Yeah, we got
creatures?
some weird zombie vampire hybrids.
Oh, okay.
You know,
That's not winning.
and the beginning of it, it's so slow. It's a very slow build up. Good shots, you know. The acting's fun. Especially watching Michael B. Jordan play both roles, you know. When you get to think about how Michael B. Jordan can play two roles, it just brings us back to like Eddie Murphy doing fucking, what was that?
Coming
the
to
Nutty
Coming to
Professor?
America. Nutty
Oh yeah,
Professor.
where he was like
That has
9
prosthetics.
characters or something
Hercules,
like that.
Hercules.
Nuts.
Yeah.
That is nuts and how
And
much
in that
time it
time-
takes to shoot. Oh, yeah. That motherfucker. Did you hear Eddie Murphy didn't even have to he never auditioned for any of his movies. Like, he's the
They
only
just
fucking
either wrote the
actor.
part for him, or they were like,
Yep.
nope, take it.
That's Eddie Murphy.
If Eddie ain't doing it, we ain't making the movie.
Yeah.
There's so many roles where Chris Farley could have been like Shrek or Russell Crowe. Russell Crowe didn't get he didn't get Lord of the Rings.
Oh, okay.
He was supposed to play the
But he had been Aragorn.
Mhm.
That would have been. I don't think that would have. I can't picture it.
Peter Jackson already knew who he wanted. So there's like
Yeah.
but he auditioned. Like, you know, you have all these stories of actors auditioning for something and not getting the role or
Yeah.
whatever happened. But
And
to
it
think
turning
of
into
how
that
much
iconic
Eddie Murphy
role.
and then he just stepped away. That guy's fucking on another level. Anyway.
He was one of my very first. He was one of my biggest inspirations. One of the biggest things that led me to love comedy.
And he just walked away from that on
Yeah.
top.
Yeah.
Like
He
just
started doing movies like in the
To go
end of
do the Nutty
80s.
Professor.
it's crazy. Anyway, so the last on the list we have is something that your mom has a lot of dreams of. We got Train Dreams.
Ooh, Macy. Frank Gallagher.
By the way, if I ever tell you guys out in nature, beautiful, isn't it? And you go, what is? Fuck you.
Wait, say
You
that
ever heard of a
again?
conversation?
Oh yeah.
You be that guy? Oh, he's a hobo?
Damn.
Oh, we got a tree cutting movie. Oh. That's littering.
Those are not compostable.
Nope.
Would this be considered a Western?
Uh,
Because it gives me like Red Dead vibes.
very pioneer.
Yeah. Like right at the turn of the West.
Frontier.
Yeah, Frontier is a good way to put that.
Yeah. It's a frontier film. Train Dreams.
Choo choo.
I want to see that.
I'm glad
Straight
it's
to
not
Netflix,
what I
I'll be
thought, because I thought Train Dreams was going to be like a Thomas the Train live action. I was like, here we are.
With some like hyper realism in the train face, where it's actually horrifying.
Yeah, last year we tried to do this, and we didn't watch any of the movies. So thank you for sitting in and watching the trailers with us,
Yeah.
Right. Oh man.
because I learned a lot from a movie based on the trailer. I mean, there has been some trailers that steered me wrong, and you can't judge a movie, I get it, but
I'm gonna say Secret Agent or Train Dreams.
okay. Train Dreams does look good. It gives me like October Sky vibes, but with just adults. I don't know if you guys seen October Sky with Jake Gyllenhaal and Rockets.
No, huh?
Oh man, every school had it. And my money's still on One Battle After Another. I feel like it hits, closer to home today.
Yeah.
Yeah, and but everything else looks great. I'm definitely not gonna watch them all. The sentimental value, I can fucking skip out on that shit. I'm not ready to unpack some old
It's a parental
Yeah,
trauma.
Fuck that. No. Yeah, well, you don't get a whole lot of time off anyway, so it's like when you actually get to sit down and watch a movie, especially if you're in a relationship. Not to give you shit, but there's always that it's hard to watch certain shit without it pissing off your partner because you watched it without them. I don't know if you
Yeah.
guys have ever
Oh, yeah,
experienced
yeah,
that. So when it comes to these Oscar lists, a lot of the reasons why I haven't been keeping up is because everyone's been so fucking busy.
Yep.
So we're selective on what we watch. But that, I don't want to fucking, that doesn't sound fun to me. Fucking crying. I can say that for my therapist. You know what I mean? Not a movie.
So I think those two are gonna win based on my own personal opinion.
Which ones again? Train Dreams and
Train Dreams and
Frankenstein?
No, not Frankenstein. What did I say?
Why'd you drop it so quick?
Because we got to the end of the list.
Gotcha.
The ping pong one.
No,
Marty
not ping
Supreme?
pong.
No.
Fuck, I gotta look again. Train Dreams or
God damn you. Let's see. We got Hamnet,
No, not Hamnet.
Secret Agent, the foreign film,
Yeah,
right?
Secret
Yeah.
Agent
Secret
or
Agent,
Train
okay.
Dreams.
That's a good one too. Secret Agent.
But I think those are gonna win based on my opinions of what I think I know about cinema and the Academy and how they choose these things.
Yeah.
But I think sentimental value might win just because I feel like it was made exactly to win an Oscar.
The Oscars it's a circle jerk, right? I mean, that's all it
Yes,
is.
yeah.
No one really gives a fuck.
Yeah, they just want to parade it and get the prestige.
Yeah.
And,
And there's really no value to these awards. I feel like they're the people that get profit off of them are handing them out,
Mhm.
and you're somewhere in your contract you have to come to this event. Like I feel like a lot of people have to go to it, or maybe they're all just fucking psychos and they love that attention, right? That's why they're doing it.
Yeah.
I think it's a mix of both.
Probably
Yeah.
a little bit of both.
So it feels weird, like promoting it a little bit, because it's like I know we like enjoy watching these things, but it's like we have a war going on right now, right? Like there's a lot.
The Oscars could just be like a Facebook poll, honestly.
Yeah.
Would you like? All right, there you go.
Could be.
That's the end of it.
That's
You know,
it.
We didn't have to put on a big production about it.
Yeah,
Everybody liked this one.
that's right. So you don't even have to watch it. You watched it now. This was
Yeah.
like this is better than the Oscars. Who's even hosting the Oscars this year?
Don't know.
Be able to host that's gotta be so fun. I don't know, being in a room with all those fucking people and then having kind of like free reign to just joke and
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
That's gotta feel fun. Did you find it?
No, I went to talk it and it picked up what you were saying.
Gotcha. Well, I don't know. I might not watch it, but I'll definitely see all the online picks and results because that's the best part about it now.
Yeah.
You
Just
know.
get the cliff notes, get the
Yep.
shorts of it, all the meat.
I
All the meat.
I suggest having an all-American Oscars
Ooh,
where it's all white films.
an alternative Oscars.
An alternative Oscars because not everyone wants to watch some Mexican movie in the 70s. It's not Mexican. I keep saying Mexican.
Brazilian.
The Brazilian movie. You know, they better have BBLs. That's all I gotta say. Did you find out?
I did. Conan O'Brien is hosting.
Conan!
yeah.
Oh!
I love Conan.
He is great. Now I gotta watch it. Just because of Conan.
Just for the banter in between.
Anything new you
Ooh.
guys looking forward to on any recommendations?
We've been watching all the regular stuff. Like we just finished so riveting. I can't even think of the name of the series we just finished. I can't think of it.
See, too
Our
much
go-to right
content.
now is we're watching front to back all of the X-Files.
Ooh.
classic.
So we're already like 7 seasons in. It's a commitment. There's like 30 episodes
It
per
is.
season, dude. It's wild.
It is.
You know, they were cranking those out every week.
Yeah, it's nuts.
So
And everyone is, you got Scully being real scientific with it and
Yep.
actually trying to solve something.
Yeah.
And then you have Mueller, what's his name?
yeah, Mulder.
Mulder, coming in and being like, it's aliens.
Yeah. Look, it's aliens. Of course, it's aliens.
I love it.
The one actually. So last night's episode,
Uh,
I had forgotten about because I'd seen them all, but it's been a minute.
it's been a minute.
And we're like, this is our. We watch at least one before bed kind of ritual now
Yeah,
because
yeah.
we're so invested and we're trying to figure out the convoluted
Yeah.
government conspiracy timeline that's hidden within it.
Yep.
And last night, the episode is from the POV. It's shot like an episode of Cops from the 90s.
Okay.
And I was like, who greenlit this? Like,
Right.
somebody was like, oh, we're doing a Cops X Files crossover, and we're gonna do it. And I was, and
That is
we're watching it,
great.
we're like, you know, police did just run around from block to block in the 90s. Like, that's half of the episode is just running to another house because a thing is happening with the werewolf.
That's great.
So, yeah, that's been our filler content between
Fuck
you know,
yeah.
all the big names out. So,
Yeah.
you don't think it's like grabbed my attention movie wise because I'm way more of a game nerd.
Sure.
So all of my radars on video games. You know?
Yeah, what are you excited for?
Crimson Desert.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's one of those like
It looks good.
it looks so good, and everybody's like, could be too good to be true. But
right.
I think the embargo's lifted on reviews, and it's
I think so. It feels safe at this point.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good comparisons, like Red Dead 2 has been a big
Yeah.
comparison to it.
Ooh,
yeah.
What is this game?
I don't know. It's everything. It's like massive open
Sandbox,
world RPG,
open world.
Sandbox.
Yeah.
I mean, can do all. Of
It
the
checks a lot of
things.
boxes.
Yeah. Sink
Uh,
hundreds of hours into it.
yeah. I know they keep dropping Grand Theft Auto 6
Yeah.
at some point.
I've
Yep.
given up hope until it actually happens.
That's one of those games, kind of like Call of Duty. It's my guilty pleasure.
Right.
I love GTA.
Like I fell in love with it when I was little, and then now it's like I every now and again I got to jump back in and do it. But games has been tough for me because like to put the time in now. I'm trying to play something that can relate to the table.
Yeah.
So because I during our sessions, like our group, we have one of our groups have been really versatile. So they're like, whatever game system you guys want to run, we're down. So one of so shout out Friday night TTRPG group. We're doing mechs. Lancer's one of them.
Okay.
I'm running a Frontier Scum game, and that's where we do a Western.
Nice.
But it's like an acid Western type because it's not your traditional spaghetti Western.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like to play on that as
Cowboys
like
versus aliens. Like
Yeah.
that horrible movie.
yeah. Well, I right now I'm trying to, and don't watch this if you're part of the campaign that I'm
Yeah.
playing. But so there will be some GM spoilers. But basically, I'm running right now with classical monsters, so werewolves, vampires, zombies.
Nice.
Yeah, we can go aliens. But I also touch a little bit of like other realms. So like recently there are so you're outlaw scum is what it is, and so you're all bad guys. You can do good things, but you're bad guys in a sense. You're always wanted, kind of thing, and either dead or alive or both. Um, your mount is a big deal. Like your horse has personality and character. They have skills as well. Um, you're dealing with guns, so when you roll, because typically combat. I'm explaining this to you and people that
Yeah.
are not familiar with this. Typical combat, you have like rounds, like in D&D. Each round is like 6 seconds in game time. So and then there's opportunities of you missing and not landing your sword or a spell or
Yeah.
something. In this world, if you shoot someone, they're shot.
Yeah.
You know, there's no roll to see if it hits.
Oh, you have to factor in like time for sword swinging and shit.
Oh, yeah,
so they can
moving,
move.
yeah.
Oh, damn.
How far away you can hit from,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
It's very number crunching, and that's where like the nerd element comes in, like because it's like no one wants. It's a game of just studying textbooks, is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Tables
all
and numbers
rules and rules and rules, and then when you actually get to sit down and play, a lot of it is just kind of discussing the rules and what we can do in the world, and then you have one person that ultimately narrates the actions. Like, okay, that plays
Yeah.
out. You know, I'll allow it. They're the game referee in this pretending world. So when we're pretending, and you're using guns, it's tricky, but I do like the mechanics of this system. It's pretty simple. If you shoot, it's a hit. There you could roll for the difficulty of the shot. So if it's like you're dual wielding, you know, and then they're far away, or there's an obstacle, obviously, like there's a chance that you could miss. But if it's a clean shot, it's gonna hit every time.
Yeah.
There's a fun spaghetti western element to this particular world where at any point in time, if you have a cowboy hat, you can lose it instead of getting damaged for the shot.
Like if the gun will shoot the cowboy hat.
It's so
Classic.
fun,
Yeah,
man.
that's
I
cool.
love it.
That
Yeah.
sounds cool.
So I've been really diving into that world, but I've been playing Red Dead. You know, it's
Oh,
just
yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm getting all my like I'm also preparing and prepping for my
From Red
table
Dead.
game, but I'm also enjoying playing a video game. So it's a two for me. But so I'm playing Baldur's Gate, you know,
Nice.
3
Yeah.
for D&D. Yeah, and then whatnot. So that's kind of where my attention of video games have been recently. But man, I've seen. I mean, VR is something that I ultimately like to go into. I just can't afford it.
A buddy of mine, he just recently moved, had a PlayStation VR 2,
Yeah,
and it was wild. I was like, man, if I had one at home, I'd definitely be doing like
Yeah.
way too much of the VR.
Can you play any game with those, or do you have to buy
I think
games for that?
Yeah, most of them are
Mhm.
specific for it.
Yep.
But there's another game I like. For a lot of my like, if I've got time to just kill, is No Man's Sky.
Oh yeah,
And,
it's fucking vast.
I've got thousands of hours. Of
Yeah,
that
I
since
believe
I've been
it.
playing for years, but they have a VR mode of that. I'm like, dude, I wish.
That's
I
nuts.
wish he was still living around here so I
That's
could borrow
fucking
it.
nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have Demio, whatever it is, but it's like the virtual tabletop experience.
Oh yeah.
So you get miniatures and everything, and everyone's standing around a table virtually, but
Yeah.
you get to like zoom in, and the actions actually happen, and you get to see it and take part in it. So that like that's cool. I've seen one that I love, Guitar Hero. They're making a comeback recently. I
That would be
heard
cool. I'd be
It's-
stoked. I love Guitar Hero.
they got this one universal guitar now that's going to be able to be cross-platform. Anyone can use it on any
Nice.
game, or not any Guitar Hero-esque game. But there is a VR Guitar Hero where you play a conductor. So
Okay.
you have your booth and you're doing your whole thing, and
Oh,
you know you can
Yeah.
doing the whole like, oh, it's so cool, and it's like all like Victorian time, and you can do like one of my favorite ones was it was recently, and I think they were at some like the Hollywood Bowl or whatever, but it was John Williams doing the score from like Star Wars.
Nice.
Dun, 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 and then you get to play all these too, and it looks fun, but you have like all these different sections that you're like commanding, and it's picking up all your
your
little
hand
things.
movements.
Yeah,
That's pretty dope.
it's dope. You
You-
got to check it
You
out.
should hopefully get to conduct the orchestra that went down with the Titanic.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's a game that's a Titanic escape simulator.
Oh fuck!
So there's only so many seats, and can you escape the Titanic?
Okay.
That's a new game coming out. Yeah, I love me some games. But anyway, is there anyone that you'd like to promote? Any restaurant or local business or yourself anywhere? Anyone that you'd like to promote?
But yeah, I think especially for myself, like it's not just limited to weddings. I mean,
Yeah.
birthday parties, house parties.
Oh yeah.
Quinceañeras.
Yeah. I mean,
You
why
just
not?
mentioned you're doing like a Latin wedding
Yep, I just got
coming
my
up.
First, like
A lesbian wedding.
lesbian wedding, Latin wedding.
Yeah.
Which is cool because I like to challenge myself and learn,
Yes.
especially with music genres. So those. Yeah, you can check
And-
it out on my Facebook page at Lokk Entertainment. It's got all the info on there.
Heck yeah. Oh man.
LOKK.
LOKK.
Yeah.
I love the backstory about the story through music, or what was it? What was the
Yeah, so it came as like a storyteller because
storyteller?
when I first I was like, so that age-old question, what did you just actually do?
Yeah,
Just
right.
Just play.
Yeah.
But building, a journey through music. Because I've always been real passionate about music and how it can assist people, how it does like set the mood and tone for a lot of our lives. And I can do the same thing in a 5-hour set and go through all the emotions,
Yep.
highs and the lows.
Builds like a soundscape.
Yeah, definitely. It's like a little soundtrack for your journey.
Fuck yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the name of the album.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys need any musical services, check out DJ Lokk, baby. Hopefully you'll see him at the launch. Maybe we'll manifest that.
Yeah,
getting you
fingers
back
crossed.
there.
Yeah.
You can hear him on Joy.
Yeah, hear him on Joy and
Joy.
follow him online. Thank you all for watching and tuning in to the Dad Sesh. I hope you enjoyed yourselves if you're still hanging around. But if you guys like this kind of dad humor, just follow us wherever you get your shit. I've been your host, Jesse Regalado.
I'm Gabriel Lee Nelson.
And thank you, Mike, for coming on the podcast.
Yes.
Thank you guys. Cheers.
All right. Cheers. Give me your... No, no.
Just some small town dads living in the White Mountains.